We should be live. Uno más, mi gente. Uno más. And bang. We are back. NGL. And I read the last final chats. We did indeed lose that, yes. We did. I would have won, though. I think Wallahi was first, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I did lose that. I did. Only because I got a call, though. Also, I don't know how he broke through my Do Not Disturb. My Do Not Disturb was on. He broke through. Damn. That's the whole reason why I have Do Not Disturb on. Imagine losing because of a call. Yeah, gang, that... You know what? Never mind. That might just mean no one calls you. Sad eats. Told you to dodge? Dodge what? The call? Or in real life? Which one? When one remembers when I'm done pushing. You feel me? So like, they do call. Who calls exactly? I was playing pool today with a dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was like a dude that I played with a few times, pause. But like we was playing like Jella Johns. We played Jella games today. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I won like 3 of them. I actually did really good today. I think I played too much though. My arm started to hurt. But then again, I was really yamming the ball. Like because the thing is so big, hitting the ball, like you need a lot more power to hit the ball. You know what I'm saying? It hit different. But yeah, there's a big button that is, that is red. Now I don't know if I dodged call if it was yo, I thought we spawned P.E.K.K.A. That's why I put out Witch. Now we gotta rotate all the way back to P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, I might push some trophies. I'll just be free balling, pause. Uno más, mi gente. Yam. No. Bad. Damn. I highly doubt they take left side, so we're gonna go all in right side. All in right side. Like straight up all in. Give me every man you got. Bring your strongest man to the front. Tell him to whip out his meat. Tell him if he could clinch his booty cheeks. Oh my god! That was close. Tell him if he clenches booty cheeks so I don't stick my meat in, he can have his booty. That is a 3-crown gang. You might have got 1 tower. You know what, though? He got something out of it, though. He really did. Word to my day. You know you want that day. All right, when's Golden Step? All right, we're going to get Golden Step and then probably move to trophies. I dislike lit comp. Are you talking about English? I didn't know English got competitive. Damn. I must have been in the wrong servers. What rank are you then? Writing. Who's the highest rank? Is he what's y'all ranking upon? I'm plat for right now. Damn. What's the highest rank? I'm on my rank up right now. Dang. How does that work? Do you gotta get A on like 5 papers and then you get a rank up? In League, when you gotta rank up, you gotta get 5 wins. And like if you win, lose, you just like of course don't promote. Minus is ultimate ruby. Highest. Oh, highest is ultimate ruby. Damn, that sounds hard. I mess with that. I like red. Oh yeah, I was watching this TikTok, and this guy was like, he was like, everybody, like, we eat a lot of birds. You know what I'm saying? Like chicken, duck. What else would be in? Like chicken, duck, turkey. There was one more. I just don't know what it was. But he was talking about that, and then he was like, but people look at me crazy when I say we should fry eagle. And I'm like, huh. And he also said flamingos. I was like, huh. I don't know, man. I don't know if an eagle would taste good. Or a flamingo. Like a flamingo, I don't think flamingos would ball out and taste. You know what I'm saying? But I see the vision, though. Because, like, chicken just tastes good. You know what I'm saying? If you fry any chicken, I think it would taste good. So, like, I see the vision. Like, let me think. I think a goose would probably hit. You know what I'm saying? Goose would probably go crazy. You know? If you're eating a duck, I think a duck is basically goose. You know what I'm saying? But, like, the goose is bigger. So, like, bang. That's just more meat. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Chicken is the best version of chicken. Turkey is big, drier chicken. Yeah. Turkey's nasty, bro. I don't like turkey. If it wasn't, like, I don't know. I don't like the taste of... I don't really like the taste of things. Like, it can't taste like the thing. Like, if chicken tastes like chicken and egg tastes like egg, I can't eat it. Oh! I played Hollow Knight today. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I played like Hollow Knight, a little bit of it. Cause like one of my siblings have it on like the PSD. I'm telling you, bro. I think I could, no cap. I could probably beat the whole game 0 deaths. No bap. Like I could really do that. I could really put up 30. Shame you missed out on the Silk Song phase. 0 deaths. Like I think I really got it. The game didn't seem hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie, though. I died many times. That's like beating Terraria 0 deaths? No, because Terraria is actually like... Imagine you hit hard mode, and then you get bodied the same night by a boss that you aren't prepared for. Like, you actually have unpredictable deaths on Terraria. Like, Terraria generally wants to kill you. But yeah. Nah, just 2-member Mondays. Because I plan on getting the PC either end of week, so Sunday day, and that would be Member Monday, and the next day is... Because, like, what could I genuinely do here? Think of that for a second. I got no games, and there's, like, really no games that plays for members. And you kind of just waste a Member Monday. Among Us with 4, maybe 5 people might not hit. Tell people what they want to hear. What do you mean tell people what they want to hear? Terraria, you can do anything with enough prep. Very true. But yeah, but when you hit hard mode, if you're not prepped for getting bodied by mechanical bosses at night, it's good. To get PC back, what does that mean? Oh yeah, true. Nah, but if I tell them, I'm just lying. Yeah. I'm just lying. But you know what? That's a great point. I would have done it today. But the wrong person told it to me, bruh. Yeah. If the right person said it, I maybe could have lied to them. But the wrong person said it, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to compromise with you. Yeah. Not going to lie, I couldn't do it. Bruh. I am very much somewhat of a stubborn person, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, never give up for real. But besides that point, though, yeah, the compromise was, he was like, just end at 2. But I don't like the guy, so I was like, can't do it. Yep. I was like, nah, not gonna do it. I might, if I get the same chance tomorrow, though, I'm taking it. We get Candy Crush Remember my Mobile Monday. Okay, Mobile Monday might not become a thing. I'm just not playing mobile. Okay, I'm just not doing mobile stream. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad though. The only bad part is the ads, because I generally believe ads really do help me. And I feel like I know a way to give the stream ads, but I need a black screen. But I don't know how to black screen on phone, because I don't think there is a black screen. But I think I do know a way to give ads. Besides that, it's odd. I like playing Battle Cats and shogi. Shogi really is a fun game. And it's really hard, pause. Does anybody know how good, how smart Nikola Tesla was? Do y'all know who that is? Actually, that's the first question. Do y'all know who Nikola Tesla is? I think that's his name or something. You get ads on Marvel. Very smart. I think I'm smarter than him. He was Einstein level. I think Einstein's better. I also think nobody knows, bro. I never knew him until, like, one of my siblings had a book. And it was my first time ever hearing his name. And I was like, who is that? And he's talking about he's smart. I think he's unknown and he's not smart. Einstein was kind of a fraud. Huh? How was Einstein a fraud? From that one picture of him and Einstein with magic powers from their hands. What? What picture did they... That's real? That's a canon one? Canon picture? Crazy. Why did PC get taken? I've been said this. They say your boy streams too long. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't really believe. And again, still my choice, man. I'm choosing to stream that long, bruh. Why does everybody else care about that? You know what I'm saying? Einstein was beefing with bro, tried to get bro forgotten. I just didn't know who Nikola Tesla was until, like, first off, I learned of him when I was in high school senior year, and it wasn't because of school. It was because of my little brother who had a book about him. And I was like, he was like, yeah, somebody gave me this book and it's about him. And I was like, I never heard of that guy. He was like, yeah, he's pretty smart. And I was like, nah, he's not. But I don't think he's real. No, I don't think he's smart. And I think Einstein is smarter. You know what I'm saying? Einstein is like the smartest guy because he's the most known. You know what I'm saying? If you know, whoever's more known really wins this debate here. You know? Because there could be a genius person out there right now who's smarter than both of them, but he's unknown. So no one cares who bro is. You know what I'm saying? He can have an equivalent IQ of 30,000 and be unknown. And then boom. Guess what? He's unknown, so no one knows him. What is this diddly blood doing? I don't even understand that sentence that was just spoken. That's a crazy... What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? I am genuinely confused. I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost, man. I think I'm not with the times no more. That sentence doesn't make sense. I was about to say, because I was like, this just does not make sense at all. Have a good compassion, but it doesn't sound the greatest. Comparison? Oh. I got 2 wins for the clan today. I will make sure it is 4. I'll be doing Like when I choose to do clan, I do the one that gives like 400, but you have to use like, I think it's 400 or 500 if you win, but you have to use 2 of your decks. And then after, I use my 2 decks to get 400 in the 1v1 thing when you only have to use 1 deck. And I think that's really the method to get like a lot, cuz that's like if in total you make almost a band for your clan. I think it's comp. Yeah. Damn it, Bobby, we're cooked. I used to only do the things that, like, you know, the cannons that you have to defeat. I used to only do those, but I stopped because I think those aren't even that good. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing these anymore. And I think my new method is way better, so probably stick to it. Freak out. No. All cards that are asked for are 100% gonna be given by me, for real. I definitely give all cards that are asked for. I think I probably have the most donated, for sure. Let's see. Yo, this guy is almost Ultimate Champion. No way. Wait, what? What? Nah, I'm about to have to kick him. Nah, what? Nah, this is motivation. I gotta get to Ultimate Champion now. At least he doesn't have more trophies than me though. So I'm technically still higher. You know Shinny? Don't know who that is. No, don't know that one. Did we hit Golden Step, bruh? Okay, we hit Golden Step. That's what matters. I'm out of here, bruh. I'm pushing trophies now. How much we got? Oh, yeah, it's training day. We're chilling. I was going to fix up my decks. These decks are very questionable. So, we have this deck. This deck, I think, is pretty odd, actually. In terms of, like, a clan deck. Because clan decks aren't good decks. No clan deck is good. But this is my first clan deck. Now, my third clan deck, I think, is actually horrible. I don't think this one's that good. And I think I lost with it. And I think my last one's my worst one. Because, what's it called? I think I have too many win conditions. And I think I lose with this one. No BAP. But yeah. I think I want to fix these two, but I don't know what to put in them. I could use Lightning Man now. But who would I switch out Lightning Man for? We have no Evo. I thought I had Evo Mega Nut. Turns out I don't have Evo Mega Nut. We can throw in... Kev, show me your main deck real quick. My main deck? My main deck is this deck right now. Yeah. Or the main clan deck is just my main deck. So, this is my main clan deck. It's the same thing. But yeah. What was I talking about though? I think we're going to use Evo Tesla maybe instead. Like for the building. I want to get rid of level 13s. I think we need a better air card. Because Executioner is level 12. And if you can't tell, that's not the greatest. Alright, so we're going to put in Baby De. What is a better rush card that's I have higher level here? Rush card that is higher level. Maybe we could swap in my boy Dead Rider. Bang. New deck. I think this could hit better for sure. And let's do okay, so Balloon's level 12. That's really bad if you couldn't tell. So to replace Balloony Woony, let's go. No Giant? What level is my regular giant though? 14. And I don't really like that because I already have Goblin Man. What level are you usually? 13. I think we need another Sky card, but we don't have any. We'll just leave the last one and hope that it gets better later. No anymore. I'm type cold. No anymore. No, 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 no. Excuse me. Freak out. No anymore. I don't know if this was a comp move. I think this was odd, actually. Nah, not good. Bro, level 16 nut? Like, what? Just use your main deck and recrown. Coincidence. Oh, coincidence. W reader. I'm telling you, bruh. You don't need to learn how to read in GTA. Does that count as whistling? Or nah, what y'all think? I don't know how to whistle. But when I inhale through my lip on the left really fast, it sounds like I whistled. Yeah. But I can't do it consistently, though. So, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know how I do it. But, like, randomly, when I do it, because I do it kind of often, I make a noise, and it kind of sounds like a whistle, and I'm like, oh, and it's pretty cool. Whistling is blowing air and making, well, no, I'm not blowing air. I'm sucking it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just not good suckers, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I'm really the throat goat, like, I can really suck it up. They call me the vacuum the way I suck it up. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not good at sucking, but I am. So, like, that's why I can suck the air, and it'll actually make noise. But it's, like, random, you know what I'm saying? Not all shots are a 3. Hey, yo, the throat goat, I'm saying. Top 5. If it's not blowing, it's not right. Crazy. I'm just reinventing. Oh, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, wait, watch this. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. I'll randomly do it maybe throughout the stream. If I hear like a little whistle, it was that. Besides that, though, I think I'm smarter than my boy Tesla. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you put me in a lab, I could really make diseases. You know what I'm saying? I could really cure every disease. I'm going to find 18 new colors, 13 new structures, 15 new elements. I'm going to make 18 new elements. And then I'm going to cure 15 diseases after I make 20. Because you gotta give the world new diseases, you know what I'm saying? I gotta really dish out some new ones so we can get like new updates. You know, who doesn't want a new disease outbreak every like 5 months? You know, I just release them slowly to the public. Calm little ones. Einstein is kind of like Diddy, but without the freak part. What? That is not a good person to get compared to. Nah, he made Clash and other stuff. Tesla did not do that. Tesla did not do that. My hypothesis is that I am smarter than all the people who are back in the day because I know more than them right now. Is that a W hypothesis? Like, if I asked them to play me in chess and I beat them, I immediately am smarter than both of them. And if they don't know how to play and I only give them each one round, I bet I could beat them and then I'd be smarter than them. I didn't get to his fight yet, but I am going to probably get to his fight tomorrow because I'm off. Not Einstein. Einstein knew how to play. And not you. I'm confused. Wait, what? He used his power of and being known to keep people away from Tesla ideas. Did he actually do that? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Einstein might be a hater, bruh. Hold on, that might be W Eats. He did in fact do that. What? Damn. Wait, Einstein might actually be a hater. Nah, that's W Eats, bruh. W Einstein. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, what? I thought Einstein. I thought Tesla came before Einstein. I thought bro was dead. What if I just spent bread to max out P.A.C.A? Nah, I'd say Witch. No BAP. P.A.C.A's pretty aight though. But Witch is your like supporter core. That's why my Witch is 16 and not my P.A.C.A. Because P.A.C.A is just strong, you know what I'm saying? But the Witch is what's keeping your P.A.C.A alive. And P.A.C.A's keeping your Witch alive. So like 2 for 2, you know what I'm saying? Also, I don't know what happened, but my AirPods aren't charging anymore. I tried, and then it's not like my AirPods usually aren't broke. You know, they're not on, like, the broken side. Like, I can't, like, it's not like they're on some, like, oh, you know, they have to be on a tilt to charge. No. I put them to charge with my charger. It didn't work. And then I went to work, and then I was like, damn, I'm going to use the charger at work. Because those chargers are like real chargers. I didn't break it this time, but it didn't pick up a charge. So I think it's just collab, bruh. Like, damn, bruh, why both? But AirPod 4s cost only $129. I could buy it. I could. Will I though? But then again, like, another problem is those AirPods, high key, I didn't mean to spawn Witch. I meant to put out P.A.C.A, but that's besides the point, I guess. High key, the AirPods were given to me, so I don't know how I'd, you throwing money? You dropping bread, baby! My bad, but, now I'm probably not gonna buy it, but, yeah, they were given to me by my girlfriend. That's why they say stolen. They're not stolen. You know, I don't steal anymore. So, yeah, and I never stole something to this caliber. I'd say in total, maybe I stole at least 100, maybe 200 worth of snacks. But that's in total. And they were snacks, so they're not very important. The store did shut down, though. I like to believe it wasn't because of me, though. Everybody stole from there. I'd say it wasn't my fault, for real. But I was putting up 30, though. There was, like, I think we did, like, 3 backpacks full of snacks. In GTA, by the way. All this is fake. I don't even eat food. So, but, yeah. I was getting them snacks, though. Nah. Yeah, I just like snacks. And I had no bread. But, like, I like snacks. That's literally all my bread goes to, bro. Like, I'd randomly just be like, damn, bro, I want to buy snacks. Bag full backpacks. Okay, well, since we had actual stuff in there. Okay, so, like, I'm not going to even lie. Some days we would, like, take stuff out of our backpacks to fit more. But I'd say our best heist, we had, like, 3 backpacks. And we had 3 backpacks. And we just started yamming everything in the bag. And then we got like 3 bags full. And then we dipped out. And it was like a lot of stuff. Like we got drink. I loved getting drinks. Because it was really easy to get drinks. Like I just slide a drink in my pocket. My pockets was deep. Not because I had bread, but because I was broke. So yeah, but the pockets was deep. So I could just slide. I don't think you know what? Should I tell my homie that I put one time, like, that gum that I stole from him in my drawers? It was in my pants. It wasn't in my drawers. Like, it didn't touch my meat. It's not like it's not like the packaging when it was in his mouth. What do we think? Just got 2 crowned and it didn't touch my crown tower. I think homie knew. What? Sure, that's why he kept chewing. You made it sound like a little pickup, a chip or two every once in a while. Nah, it was. But it was just like, three of us. Yeah, it was like three of us, sometimes four. So like, it was like everybody wanted to eat. And I had to make sure everybody ate, you know? So I was like, so I would usually stuff my bag for like two people. And then like they stuff one bag for them, like for like themselves and stuff. But like my bag, I think was like the emptiest or something. So like that's why I held the most stuff. I also was like, I think the most experienced. So that's also why I held the most stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, if I ever did get caught, I'm running. You gotta catch me. Not gonna lie, I'm dipping. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, look! Turn around, immediately gone. You know what I'm saying? You think that'll work? I'll be like, oh my God, look, that guy's stealing. You get it? And then I just run out. They not catching me on everything. I think homie knew everything one, but yeah. It was nothing crazy though. They be wanting beef jerky, bruh. I was like, beef jerky? I'm like, for real? I would just get Jell-O chips. I just get big bags of chips. You know, because the big bags was like $5, $10. Like, damn, why you want so much money for chips? So then I just start yamming. Hot Cheetos and Takis. No bap. In GTA, by the way, like, I would never steal. Drinks. Food. 13 foods. 1 or 2 back times 3. 1 or 2 backs times 3. What does that mean? Fully stealing and saying how you guys did it to the whole world is... Nah, because I said it was in GTA. I just told you it wasn't real, bruh. It's a fabricated story. I'm in my lit teacher's favorite student for real. I don't know if he's lying or not. But I don't believe that for some reason. That could just be me hating, though. We all know it's real. Nah, I said in GTA. You can't hold it against me in court if I rapped it. Me and bro used to kiss dudes selling nudes of each other. Since I rapped it, you can't use it in court. Easy money, baby. MF Doom might have made a whole song about that. Turned in final at 11:30. 11:30 hits. I used to turn in nothing for like... I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really care about due dates, bruh. I would just be like, yeah, I don't care enough to do it. So then I just wouldn't do it. Yeah. I just didn't care. Once we lose, I'm gonna start handing out 1v1s type John. I gotta do a project on a book solo. Dang, I hate book. Sitting in a country by they be own star witness. What? It is due Wednesday and I wait, what's a book? Oh, on a book? The book is named solo or you have the project is solo? Which one is it? I got you, bro. I read this book. It was called Diary of Wimpy Kid. I think I could get you a pretty good summary. I did not say that. I had a 23 in the class. Kev, I'm not missing this. Kev, we're in the confusion. Kev, where is the confusion? That if the book is named solo. Because he said he needs to do a project on a book. Solo. I did not say that. So is the book named Solo? I'm confused. The book must not be named Solo, I guess. So I got you then. Kev, you can figure out Solo. True. But yeah, like, I forgot what I was going to say now. What was I talking about? I got you, bro. I got you. I know at least 5 books. You could choose the summary that I choose. We got Othello. This is my most recent one, so this one might actually be accurate. So boom, bro was crip walking, in a castle, and then randomly they saw a ghost, and it was like, oh, a ghost. So then boom, 2 guards seen a ghost, and it was some dude's dead dad. And so they was like, yo, we gotta tell him. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, how many times have you seen your dad? So then, boom, they go up and they tell bro, like, yo, you gotta pull up, bruh. Your dad is a ghost. And he crip walking in the air. So then, boom, he pull up and he start talking to the ghost, wobbledy-dobbledy. And then after that, damn, I'm trying to think. After that, the ghost tell him, yo, some dude banged on me. I forgot if he said it was his uncle. I think he didn't say who killed him, but he said someone killed him. And so then the guy was like, the dude that's his dad of the son, he was like, all right, I'm going to avenge you for real. And then he spent the whole book trying to avenge him. But then next thing you know, he killed like 2 people by accident. His mom died. He died. And I don't think he ever killed the guy that killed his dad. And that's the moral of the story. You got that one or nah? You're welcome. No need to thank me. Not all heroes wear capes. He grinding. If he read 5 words from my text, he would have to had said this whole paragraph. So you got that or nah? Just like Roy's backstory. Roy had a dad. Othello is a tragedy about jealousy, trust, and manipulation. Othello. Hold on, wait, give me 2 seconds. You gotta really get the crip walking though, especially the ghost part, because ghosts don't got legs. So like, how was he crip walking in the air? I had to read a book and write about it. Dang, it's a specific book, gang. Is the book called Solo? Because I literally said this. I literally said, what's the book called, bro? I probably read it for real. I read books. That's crazy. Bro might not be spamming. It's not called Solo. Bro did not say a swear word. What did he say? Shuts? Is that a swear? That's a crazy one. Real. Gotta ban him. Damn. I also don't be turning in my assignments. I should be free balling. Pause. Ban is crazy. Nah, I'm just banning. Nah, I'm working on 1v1s actively, bruh. Gotta lock in. Sorry, Ang. It was Kev's choice. If we doing it, I'm first. I'm not gonna lie. I think Ang might be first. Fastpass doesn't even want the 1v1s. So Ang would be first, best out of day. And then after would be Cheddar. And I don't know if Luffy's here or not, but I don't know if he also does. I would, I don't know if he feels like losing. I don't know why all of you have the feeling of wanting to lose, but I understand it though. Cause like I bet like when y'all face me, y'all probably think like, damn, I'm probably gonna get better, by facing him and just being like around his greatness, like LeBron. Like if you're around LeBron, you probably get like plus 18 attributes on everything. So it's like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get member, true. As first clan day. First clan day is a crazy one. All right, we're going to go until we lose. Cheddar, if you look at the center of the screen, Kev is in a match. True. He might look everywhere. All right, we're gonna go until we lose, just in case. Just in case we're on a roll. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. What if we go on a roll and hit the next arena? Do I think it's gonna happen? Nah. But you know, we do be getting lucky. That's how I got ultimate. I mean, that's how I got grand champ. I just kept winning. Yeah, and it was like in one shot. Should I re-download Tetris and play Tetris or not? Which I think. I probably wouldn't be able to commentate though. I'm not the greatest at speaking and playing games. Or maybe I could. I don't know. I'm pretty good at, but like, cause like y'all never really seen the Tetris skills. Cause like I'm telling y'all, I am really good at Tetris, bruh. Like, no BAP. I hit like 2 mil. I think it was 1 million. I think my high score is 1 million, and I was nerfed by PC. So yeah, I never truly got to see how skillful I was. Actually, I think I was number 2 in Newark, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. How many people play Tetris in Newark? Who knows? But I was number 2 in there. You could probably go around and not find number 1 or number 2. Well, yeah, you're never finding anybody, but I was number 2 though. I'm telling you, bro, I had the skills. I could have probably went pro. I could have went to the FNCS. Yo, you want to see? So, alright, how about this? I'll let members decide if Roy gets 1v1. Just 1 though. He doesn't get a best out of 3. So yes to him getting a 1v1, and we got no. Kev playing too many brain games. What does that mean? Aang is a hater. That's crazy. Well, you have 1 yes. I think Fast Pass breaks it, so Alright, Fast Pass, what's your decision? What's the verdict? Verdict. Yeah, there you go. You know you want that, duh? Tetris, shogi, chess, all take brain. Damn. I'm telling you, bruh. I could beat people in real life. I told you, bruh. I might not be able to do... I might not be able to read, write, spell. But I could beat you in real life, though. And that's what matters, bruh. They be talking about, Bevan, when you gonna learn how to read? Talking about, nah. I just like that. I vote to use wheel. I could hop on Chrome. It's not the same, but the wheel is a wheel. Nah. Alright, 1v1's right after this, so we'll wheel it. We'll wheel it, I guess. Oh, yo, wait. Oh, yo, he's still alive? I thought he was dead. I thought he was cooked. You know what? We're gonna hit one of these. Going for the 3 crown, baby! Let's get ready to rumble! Oh, my God. Man. That's why I don't even like Rage. Gotta stop opening new tabs. Wheel. What is it called? What is your Amazon login ID? What race is Flambe? I did check that one up recently. I thought he was Hispanic. I didn't check up that one. That the number one, I'd never checked that one up. I don't know why I checked up white. Flambe is Middle Eastern. Yeah. How do you spell wheel? EEL. Wheel spin. Yeah, here it is. Let's see who we get. Alright, Cheddar's new name is Ali. Okay. What else we got? Aang name is Hannah. And let's see what else we got. Fast Pass name is Charlos. And Roy name is Fatima. W. Hannah might be better than Wallahi. True. Anyways, let's actually spin the wheel. Charles. Robert Robinson. Hannah is that's like a Bed Wars kid. That might not be his real name. Anyways. What we doing? Yes. No. Let's see which one he gets. Alright, let's get it. And damn. Alright, I'll let members decide best out of 3. Y'all want best out of 3 on wheel, or is this a definite no? Alright, we got 1 best out of 3. Alright, we got 2 best out of 3. Alright, let's see. Nah, bro's cooked. Oh, never mind. Wait! He got it. Okay. Let's see. Tiebreaker. Does bro get that 1? And he does get that 1. Ooh. Alright, he gets that 1, I guess. Alright, only 1 though. If I lose, we might give him 1. Alright, first up is Wallahi. So, yeah, he does indeed go last. Beep. Alright, I'm gonna get the first. Oh, I already read that. Alright, we gotta do Wallahi. How much trophies you had again? How much trophies you got, Wallahi? Where did my mother? My bad. Boom. 6K. I feel like it went down. Wasn't he like 6,500? Just set it to 6K. Nah. Gotta turn it back to 7K. You can go ahead and join. He did drop. That's crazy. What? Is bro gonna join or what? There we go. We got Roger. So, like, what's up with these names? I don't think his name was Roger. You go ahead, Raj. Rogue. Is it Raj or Rogue? Rogue? Rogie. Rogue. Wallahi. Let's get it. Raj? Rogue? Rogue. I think it's Raj. Yeah. I think so too. He's just lying to me. What am I doing? Okay. Something's familiar here. I just don't know what it is. Do y'all see any similarities? I think it's Hannah. Yeah. It might be pronounced like that. You're right. Y'all know that one song that like tells you the dance moves of like the dance? It's like something, 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 instead of something, something, instead of something, something, instead of something, 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 something. You know that song? The beat, guys should know the beat if you're Hispanic. If you're not Hispanic, you might not know what I'm talking about. It's Spanish? It is Spanish, yes. All Might. Might be cooked. NGL, I used to use Wizard before I used Knight. Because I actually had, yeah. So, I would say not use Knight because Knight isn't in base lineup. Knight's only lineup because he's heroic. On some raise your hands, yeah, and then like you're supposed to like shake yourself or something like that. He's like oh, he has no evos too. Damn, he's cooked. He's not winning this one. At least he does have a little dead, though. I mean, Little Prince. Bang. He's cooked. Sometimes I ask myself how I know so much. Now, you don't be knowing the memes. And that's when it really counts for real. You gotta know the memes, man. If you lose again, your best out of 3 is done for. But at least Cheddar also only gets best out of 3. Yeah. Suavemente. GG's. Nice. Let's see what he get. He did Mega Draft. That one's actually able. I feel like Mega Draft, like, even if you're not the greatest, you can probably win. Because there's a lot of factors that go into, like, you losing. Like, you can really lose Mega Draft pretty good. So, yeah. Kev coping? Coping with what? So hard. Gang, what? I literally win every Mega Draft. But I just think it's the best thing for y'all. Because y'all actually have a chance of winning. I'm gonna win. But I'm saying it's a good cop-out for y'all, though. Hannah got bowler. He's the GOAT. Okay. Mini day. There's a lot of mini days. Damn, I don't even like Tesla. I'm gonna go Tesla. It's because you lost the Cheddar in Mega Draft 1, so you acted like it's such an... It literally... What? It literally is, bruh. Muhammad Light lost to somebody, I think, in Mega Draft. If Muhammad Light could lose to somebody in Mega Draft who's unknown, and I'm basically Muhammad Light, it's like... Doesn't it add up now? Doesn't it make sense? Can't you sit there and see, like, damn, if Muhammad Light could lose, how could Bevin lose? You know what I'm saying? He's not a skilled player. That's crazy. I think he lost because he didn't get no cycle. He couldn't make his father... My bad. Let me not come at him like that, but it is kind of fatherless, though. But, like, he couldn't make his 0.26 elixir deck, so I think that's why he lost. Because literally every single deck that bro make is like 2 elixir. Why is that your deck? Why do you have a 2 elixir deck, bro? And why is every deck you construct 2 elixir? Why can't you make it like 5 elixir? 13. Maybe even 15. But you always want to make it 2 elixir. Why? Why? Tell me, Mahmoud. Tell me, boy. Why do you love 2 elixir so much? Why? Mahmoud. Zoom! Damn, y'all saw that one hit? That went crazy. Earl on the beat. If Earl ain't on the beat, Earl didn't beat on it. One hit. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. Because if Executioner didn't get yammed on, we would be eyed. Bad eats, bad eats, bad eats. Axe Lady should be pretty eyed, though. Zoom! Zoom! Zoom in, 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 zoom in. To infinity and beyond. 1, 2, 3. Nice. W little 3 hits, you know what I'm saying? Little Tesla on the meat. Bang. Don't matter. Don't matter as long as this tower alive. Hey. Dun 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 dun. Hey, you are my shining light. I'm love. And I'm not gonna lie, we rotated to 2 executioners. We're balling. Look at that. Bang. Double slong. Double slang. Double slang, bruh. Double slang. Damn, we still slanging. We still slanging. We still slanging. Damn, he's still alive. Damn, yo, his lifespan was literally more than like... Yo, his life literally lasted like 13 years in Clash time. He genuinely almost lasted the whole match. That boy is thick. That executioner lasted the entire match. He literally was there from almost 1 minute to overtime. Bro raged nothing. I just want to let that be known. He quite frankly raged absolutely nothing. Let me know. Let me know. Do you love me? I'm in your body. Do you love me? I'm in your body. Loving your body. Loving your body. I'm sorry, young one, but you never stood a chance. GG's. W. Hannah. I'm holding my own. You are definitely holding your own. You did at least 400 damage. You held your own pretty good, gang. I'm not gonna lie. He's not a skilled player. If you are good enough at the game to know how to use all the cards, you are good at Mega Draft. I need to study Kev Mid for that battle. Don't worry, he's not too much to figure out. I'm holding my own. This why Bowler the goat. Okay, not gonna lie, I did good. Bro did 400 damage? That's good. You know what? W him for real. Alright, Cheddar, you're up next. Let's see this best out of 3. Kev put all of his skill points into Clash, and I need to understand that. Bro, what? The crazy part is, I actually can't even hear the emotes. What's poppin', Gordex? But yeah, I can't hear. Y'all can hear. Y'all have sound, but I don't. It's kind of like on PC when y'all can hear, but I can't. Like when it's playing through my John. Yeah. Smiling Friends? I never watched it, but it looks funny. It does. Might not have sound. What do you mean? Y'all should have like a tiny wincy bitsy itsy bitsy? Y'all should have a tiny bit of sound. How are my AirPods dead but still making sound? You know what's a good card? Cannon card. Damn, I want like a... damn, all the swarm cards are bats. It might not have sound. We hear Bowler. Okay. Did I get a... Bro, oh my god. These are horrible spells, bruh. Freeze. Do I have a win condition? Holy. Nice. W win conditions by me. Putting up 30 with this one. Pause. Yeah, I didn't even know what motion I was doing. I mess with Glep. He don't be speaking English. He just be saying stuff. He be like, I mess with that one scene where Boss took out his nipple and was feeding his kid. Y'all know that scene? Roy as in the Roy in chat right now, or a different Roy? Which Roy are we talking about right now? Because there is a Roy in chat right now, yes. If you were talking about him, yeah, he does pull up the stream indeed. W Balloon. Telling ya, bruh. Picture a blind person shooting shots. He pushed me! I was gonna freeze, but I don't think it's worth. Put him in the middle. Make him eat a McGriddle. Oh, that guy? Nah. No! That wasn't even a good freeze. Wait, one hit. One! Bang. Worth. Easy money. That was so worth. Trust. You know that one clip where it's like Larry, or like it's like the Johns, what's their name? It's like you know that one scene where it's like damn, I forgot the skeleton, where it's like one skeleton and he's walking up the tower and the tower's frozen and then they shoot a rocket at him and miss. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like rah 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 rah. You know what I'm talking about? And today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Have you ever wanted to have meat in your mouth? Have you ever wanted to beat Tyler Blevins? With Raid Shadow Legends, you can beat Tyler Blevins and Mr. Beast. Wow! I think Tyler Blevins is actually in Raid Shadow Legends, by the way. Who doesn't want to be Tyler Blevins? Nice! Shop reset. That's big. That's all we got. Beep. He sold. He sold. He should have got Inferno. That should have been his immediate first pick after I got P.E.K.K.A. Witch. After I got P.E.K.K.A. Witch, Inferno should have been the immediate next move. Immediately. Immediate next move, I would have immediately hit that. Talking about brawl. My back hurts, bro. What am I feeling like? Arrows. Didn't even see that. Didn't see you there. Yeah, I mean, I've been stopped playing that one. Alright, let's get it, baby. A lyricalistic threat. What was his spell? It was Zap. It's not looking great now. For him, at least. Not for me. It's looking decent for me. Comparing yourself to me is like a Benz to a Chevrolet. You know what I'm saying? By the way, that guy that I was telling you about, he actually used that exact, like, in the street brawl, I strike faster than lightning. He used that same bar 3 times. Maybe even more. I think that's his favorite bar. Like, no joke. My boy used that bar 3 times. Like, he keeps using it. Like, every time I've heard at least 3 songs, and he's said that same line 3 times. And I was like, damn, bro. I think we get it. I think we do. Bang. Right? And then you gotta hit this joint. Ready. I never compare myself to any... Well, no, it's not that. It's a different bar. That's not the bar I was talking about. The bar that he keeps mentioning is, in a street brawl, I strike faster than lightning. You seen what happened in my last fight, friend, then. He used that line, word for word, bar for bar, in 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same one. 3 times? We couldn't just use it like once or twice. You had to drop that 3 times. Trash, you feel me? Suavemente. Boom. Easy money. GG's. Easy 3 count. Alright, Roy. It's time for your one. Let's see how you do. Oh my god. This is why Witch is no skill. You might have lost for more than just Witch but Odd, gang. You literally had many... You could have... If you picked up Axe Lady, Witch would have been countered. That's why I picked up Axe Lady. You could have, like, literally picked counters, but you didn't. And that's not really Witch's fault. That's kind of your fault, gang. I'm not gonna lie. In the street ball... Nah, I didn't see Axe Lady. Dang. Gotta open your eyes. Realize. Oh, yo, he has Musketeer. That's pretty cool. Bang. Three, 2, and 1. Crazy Eats. Pump fake. He was like, nah, I was just saying Chad. A lyricalist threat. All eyes on me! Bad Eats. Horrendous Eats. It's okay, though. As y'all know, first run around isn't really for a real push. First run around is just for the Evos. So, not taking tower isn't the worst thing. It's a must that I get paid. Shout out to all the DJs sending me love on a mixtape. That's what it was. Mega Draft needs a rework is crazy. What would you rework Mega Draft to really be? Exactly. What would be this rework? Compare yourself to me is like a pass to a Chevrolet. Hello. Bad Eats. Not the greatest hello. Ba-ba-dum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. I say, dun 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 dun, memories. Dun 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 dun. Damn, that is really sad, Eats. Nice. Everybody come. Easy money. Boom, boom. Okay. Decent damage. 3 from Narnia. I said, Miku, I still love you. Dun 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 dun. Memories. Easy money. Bang. GG's. If Roy wins, I glaze him, but that's never happening. Damn. He was right. Not anymore. If I was wondering if you was gonna do a marathon or no marathon for Crime. Oh, probably not. Almost won. Solid try. That was a solid try. I would say he is better than Cheddar and Ang. Yes. Definitely would say that. Alright, so do you want your shogi 1v1 now? I meant to put down Little Prince. You want your shogi 1v1 now, fast pass, or when I'm doing shogi? Nah, not true. Crazy. What? Bro, shogi 1v1 isn't fair. Gang, you got a best out of 3. And it doesn't take 10 minutes. Best out of 3 was 10 minutes too. Never know when I'll knock out. I'll take the shogi now. What do you mean it didn't? I mean, yeah, but it took less time because I beat you in 2 matches. So it's 6 minutes max. We didn't really go into overtime. Yeah, you took like 6 minutes. But that's not. If you got all 3 matches, it would have been 10. No offense to you, though. I'm just saying. That's actually how it went down. Yo, this guy is level 16. Still, shogi is still 10, and it's not 10. Shogi's like a cool 5. I'm talking to Wallahi or Hannah, whichever one you want. Or my boy Roge. Roge. What does Roge mean? Why do you have a different name on all your Johns? You got Ang, Roge, Rui. And then what else? Wallahi? Nah. That's why I stick to Kendrick for real. Nah, I get it. Different alias, every name. One of them is gonna hit like 64 gamer 529. I use different names for everything. Bro name might be fast pass on Roblox and on Clash. And those might be the only 2 games we play. On Roblox? Yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's Icy Hot. He's right. It's Icy Hot Smart Relief. I forgot. How did I miss that? Let's give him his shogi 1v1. And A Quiet Place, chess.com. I think this one is the What Race is Flambe. I was looking at